It'll show number 18879, BTR 92079.
Air date to be announced.
Thank you very much for saying that.
And now back to our newsroom.
Roy, how dare you? Don't talk to Laura like that.
Please, Bobbie.
What, call her a hook and now Laura knows I was just kidding around on you.
Luke's gonna kill you if he finds out about this.
Please, Bobbie, let's not have any trouble, okay?
Luke and me are like brothers. We share everything. We finished that dance now?
I think I better do it, Bobbie. Jeff?
Hey, Bobbie, how's it going?
Not too terrific at the moment.
Why, what's up?
We got a small problem. Roy is really out of it right now.
Yeah, I noticed. I was talking to him earlier. He's pretty snotty.
Yeah, well, he's coming on to Laura pretty strong. I think maybe we ought to do something about it.
Me?
Jeff, she can't handle it alone. Hi.
Joe, just the man I wanted to see.
I was really hoping not to run into you tonight.
Yeah, well, we've got a little problem.
What are we gonna do about it?
I don't know. Hit him high and low, I guess.
Well, I got dibs on low. He's gonna murder us.
Well, just don't stand there. Why don't you do something? Don't hurt him, okay? Now, we'd like you to just go over there and talk to him.
Right, don't hurt him. Okay, let's just hope he's towing a mellow mood. You get Laura out of there, I'll handle Laura, or Roy.
Good luck, Ken. If we don't come back in 5 minutes...
Yeah, I'll make sure you get the best medical care.
Let's go.
Darling, I do hope that you and Monica are all finished with your troubles. Now, tell me, are you treating her in the way that she deserves? Alan?
Oh, Mother, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Is something wrong, dear? You haven't been paying the slightest bit of attention to me.
No, nothing's wrong, and yes, I am being a model husband. Can't you tell just by looking at Monica?
Yes, she does look radiant, doesn't she?
Stella, you've outdone yourself.
Oh, thank you, Doctor.
Mother, try one of these.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Tracy,
Monica?
I really am happy for you, Tracy.
Well, for some strange reason, I believe you.
It's true. For your father's sake, I hope that we can all live happy lives from now on.
You do love him as much as I do, don't you?
Yes, I do. And I know the reason that he is feeling as well as he is because you've taken such good care of him since he's had his heart attack.
You know, I think I could grow to like you, little by little.
Now, don't get carried away.
No, you're right, I won't. But I could start by asking you to be the matron of honor at my wedding, please.
Really?
On the contingency that you don't look too pregnant.
Well, I don't think I'll be showing that much, but tell you what, I will try to look decent.
Okay.
Do you mind telling me what you and Dr. Weber talked about that night?
Rick and I were talking about the love we felt for one another and trying to decide if we could bring ourselves to hurt two other people who loved us. The people to whom we were married and from whom we were estranged. And we made love.
Well, I must say I was a bit concerned when Tracy referred to you as Senator-elect on the wedding invitations.
Yeah, you thought that was a bit premature, did you?
No, don't you?
No, as a matter of fact, I'm pretty confident. I mean, the polls indicate a clean sweep. And I think it was because of the DiLucca case.
I have to ask you something, Mitch. Do you think that you're in any kind of trouble because of the arrest? You know, there are all kinds of rumors going around.
Yeah, but rumors always fly around a character like that. No, I would say you have absolutely nothing in the world to worry about.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, Mitch.
Oh, I would like to repay another $10,000 of that very generous loan you gave me, sir.
Well, Mitch, I am overwhelmed. You sure you can afford it?
Yeah. Let's just say a friend repaid an old debt.
You understand why Mitch Williams has to be eliminated.
I've never done anything like that.
Oh, I know how you feel, look. But you know you have to reestablish your credit with us.
Just because Ted was picked up at the disco?
The way it was done, Luke. The way it was done. It went off too smooth, too easy.
What was I supposed to do? Fight the cops? My God! Look, you people have an investment in the disco. I was trying to protect it.
Who set Ted up?
Who knew Ted would be there that night?
You had your bartender tell Ted his relatives were waiting in the office. Why?
There wasn't anything else that I could do. Look, if I hadn't gone along with them, they would have taken Ted out of there anyway. If the cops had gone out front, there would have been a big scene. They probably would have locked our doors.
Look, we understand. But you have to understand our point of view. Appearances, Luke, are against you.
Surely you people know that Mitch Williams had to have set this up.
Oh, sure, we know that. We also know that Williams and the Quartermain woman were frequent patrons at the disco.
Well, what would you have me do about that, Mr. Smith? Throw them out?
Are you telling us they were there for the dancing?
You think I was working with Mitch Williams?
We're not accusing you of anything. We're just telling you how it looks. And now we're offering you a chance to take yourself off the hook.
By killing him.
He's been playing too many sides of the street. We have to make an example of him, or other people might get similar ideas.
What's your answer, kid?
When do you want it to happen?
November 6th, election night. After the vote is counted. Nice gesture, don't you think? Let the man have his moment of glory first.
How you doing, old buddy?
Hey,
What'd
Doc.
you leave me at the bar for? We were just starting to talk. Some really nice stuff, you know?
Oh, you're not man enough tonight.
Ah, heck no. Come on over here. You know, you're really starting to say some interesting stuff to me, you know?
I was, yeah?
Well, it wasn't that interesting, but hey, look who's here. Bobbie, listen, I want to tell you how great Roy was earlier. He forgave me completely for coming on to you that one night. Sit down, Roy. Come on. Sit down.
Real good of you, Roy.
Yeah.
We used to know each other, didn't we?
It's a long time ago. Another lifetime.
Whoa, you did it, old man. A little help from a buddy.
I really was worried of you.
How'd you know that was gonna work? I didn't. I was just counting on him being in a mellow mood. We were really buddy-buddy a little earlier.
I am still shaking. I was really worried about Laura.
Well, trouble's over and I'm hot. Let's dance.
Uncle Jeff.
Hi.
I don't know how to thank you.
Yeah, well, listen, I could see he was getting a little close out there.
Yeah, I was really scared. I don't know what got into Roy tonight. Well, actually, I guess I do know.
Booze. That's what got into Roy tonight.
Yeah, I guess it's because of all the trouble he's having with Bobbie.
You're kidding. I just sat him down at her table.
Everything seems to be okay now. I just wish that Luke would get back. I mean, he knows how to handle Roy.
Where is Luke?
He had some kind of a business meeting. I think he said he had to meet some people.
The way we have it figured, Mitch Williams will hold a big victory rally right after the election.
What if he doesn't win?
No way he can lose. He's a shoo-in. They're making big plans for the rally. The Quartermain dame is putting up a lot of money. Searchlights, balloons, the whole bit.
There'll be 2 men in charge of the spotlights and lighting booth. They'll focus on the platform just before the candidate enters, then they'll take a walk.
That's when you come in, Luke. You'll find the piece behind the lighting platform.
It's really a beautiful rifle, Luke. It was removed from a shipment, so it can't be traced.
Yes, we're sending Mitch off first class.
Piece will be fixed so it doesn't take fingerprints. Has a 6-power scope. You'll be taking him from about 72 yards. You can't miss. He'll be right in the spotlight. Don't try for the head, Luke. It's an uncertain target. Go for the body. If you don't hit the heart, don't worry. Hit him in the chest, he'll be gone.
What if I miss him?
I'd be very disappointed in you, Luke.
Hey, I know how Luke feels. It's always tough the first time.
You know what to do after the hit?
Get out of there, I suppose.
Oh, no. Anybody who tries walking out of there will be stopped and questioned. Go down, join the crowd, mingle. Don't try to leave before anyone else goes. Here's $5,000 on account. Do a good job, Luke. We'll see about a bonus.
Okay.
Don't worry about a thing. Everything will be arranged properly. Believe me, my boys are going to do you a lot of good. You'll be getting a lot of respect where it counts. Remember that.
Yes. I'm sure I won't have to worry about my future after November 6th. Good night, Mr. Smith. Gentlemen.
I like that young man. Clean cut, ambitious. If it weren't for the Ted DiLucca thing, I'd almost like to keep him.
Yeah, but now that he's seen us all together, I know he has to go. Take care of it, Ralph. But after the Williams affair is finished.
Gentlemen.
There's a George Kirkorian registered here. Do you know what room he's in? Kirkorian, George.
Yeah, he's 33.
33, thank you.
Hey, Rick, wait a minute. Well, let me talk to you for a second, all right?
Scotty, everything's been said.
No, will you just give me a break?
Fine, but you're not going to change my mind about anything.
Just listen to me, all right, before you do something crazy, because something new has come up.
What do you mean?
I checked my exchange. There was a message from Lee. Now, he's located at Ethel Olson.
Patricia Kirkorian's cousin.
That's right. Now, that woman has known Patricia Kirkorian since she was born, right? So if there's any medical history in her past, she's going to know about it, right? Now, Lee's going to interview her. And if it's there, what we think is there, you'll be off the hook, the hospital, Monica, because a deposition from her will put a whole new light on this case.
Scotty, all I can think about is what happened in Lee's office. Now, I got to get to Kirkorian. I got to make him confess before it goes to trial and they read that deposition. Monica's in front of everybody.
What happened now?
Scotty, you were excused. You weren't there. Now, Monica had to admit that she and I spent the night together at the hotel.
Brother.
Hey, do you have any idea how much that would hurt Lesley and Alan? I just can't let that happen.
Wait a minute, Rick, we got to...
Lesley, what are you doing here?
I've been talking to Mr. Kirkorian.
Well, you're not supposed to be doing that.
It's okay. I was very careful. But he is lying. And he's very close to breaking.
Is he ready to confess?
I think that if you were to go upstairs right now and confront him, he might just do that. What do you think, Scotty?
As a lawyer, I think that's insane. As a son-in-law, what are we waiting for?
Anybody ever tell you were slightly wonderful?
Slightly?
A lot.
I know.
Come on, Roy, just a little more. It's gonna make you feel a lot better.
Well, things are looking peaceful over there now.
Yeah, for the moment. Hold a good thought, eh?
Well, I hope Bobbie can handle it.
Let's just hope he passes out while he's still in a mellow mood.
Yeah, well, how long that mellow mood is going to last is anyone's guess. I just found out that Bobbie doesn't expect to be getting back with the boy.
You mean she doesn't want to?
I don't know. She's hurt, so she must want to, regardless of what she says.
Well, she's pouring coffee down him. Let's just hope it helps.
That was good. Now just a little more.
made a nice little mess, didn't we, huh, honey?
Yeah, I suppose we did.
You know why? Because I don't know how to handle women, that's why. I know how to handle little chicks and everything, but I don't know how to handle women, do I? Huh? Like little Laura, for example.
Lord, knock it off, okay? She's a good kid.
Yeah, she's a good kid. She's a wonderful kid. You're a good kid. Everybody's a good kid, right? Don't worry about Laura. Laura happens to belong to your brother. Don't worry about it.
You're crazy.
I'm what?
I said you're crazy.
Liz, you just watch her, all right? You watch when she sees Luke. You'll see if I'm crazy.
That's not true, Roy, and you know it. Come on, let me take you home, okay?
I don't want to go. I don't want to go anywhere.
I just want to sober you up.
So good. You understand?
Just as friends, okay? Not for anything. Why not?
Why not? Because I got too many images in my mind. Understand? I got images of you laying with other people like that Barry Johnson. Understand? You go home alone tonight, honey. You go home alone. I'll say goodbye for now.
You just missed Roy. How was he?
A bomb looking for a place to explode. That's about it.
Pictures. You seen Bobbie?
Hi, Luke. I'm really glad that you're here. You okay?
I'm okay. Where's Roy? I want to talk to him.
Oh, forget it. He's crazy. He got drunk and he tried to pull this heavy move on Laura, and thank God that Jeff Weber and Joe Kelly were here.
Where is he?
Don't blame him, Luke. It's not his fault. He's just hurting. He's hurting real bad. Just like me. I hurt so bad I'm almost numb.
It's been a bad day for both of us. Typical day, the life of the Spencers.
What happened at the meeting?
Nothing happened at the meeting. Forget it. We're talking about things that you and I want, baby. Get out of here. Things we'll never get.
Oh, I'm sorry we have to break it up so early.
I am too, but Monica and Dad must get their rest.
Well, you can speak for Monica, Allen, but I'm ready to go out on the town.
Gonna do a little disco dancing, are you?
Oh, I could teach those young people a thing or two.
I think I'd better go break up the ladies. We're here all night.
You've been studying Mitch all evening, Allen. What's on your mind?
I guess I'm just a little uncertain about Tracy marrying him.
She seems to think she's in good hands.
And you?
Well, I'm inclined to go along with her.
Then you've changed your opinion about him.
Let's say I'm beginning to have second thoughts about the young man. I'm beginning to think there is a basic integrity about him.
I don't suppose that the money he paid back to you has anything to do with your judgment now, does it?
Oh, yes, it does. It seemed to indicate that he's very serious about his marriage to Tracy, and that he wants to start off free of debts and obligations. Now, I find that admirable.
I hope you're right.
Oh, I'm sure I am, especially after tonight. He gave me another $10,000 payment on that loan I made him.
That's an awful lot of money, Dad. Did you say where he got it from?
Yeah, repayment of an old debt. And then, of course, the campaign contributions are rolling in.
It's really remarkable.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing really. I just find a little bit odd that a campaign for a state senator could bring in that much support.
Well, I suppose the voters are tired of the existing corruption and want a good man in the office. Certainly Mitch has shown the public where he stands by his campaign on organized crime.
Yes, he has, hasn't he?
Well, I better collect Lila and say goodnight. Say goodnight, Lila. I think that Alan and Monica would like to be alone for the rest of the evening.
Edward, my love, I have been trying to drag you away from here for the last couple of hours. Good night, darling.
Good night, Lila.
It was a lovely evening.
Good night, Monica.
Good night, Edward. You take
All right,
care.
Dad. Let's go.
Good night.
Thank you very much, Alan. Monica, enjoyed it very much.
It's a pleasure.
Well, good night, Mitch.
Good night, Monica.
Good night, big brother.
Good night, little sister.
You haven't done that in years. What's come over you?
I just wanted to let you know that I hope you're going to be very happy. As happy as I am tonight.
I'm sure I will. Rich, I think we better get out of here before all this affection suffocates me. Good night, Martha.
Good night.
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am? My name is Weber, Jeff Weber. Famous raconteur, famous wit, world traveler. Haven't I seen you someplace before? Biarritz, Paris.
Is it that obvious that I need cheering up?
Well, I'll tell you, you do look a little low.
Pits. Absolute pits.
Trouble with Big Roy?
Big trouble with Big Roy.
Care to talk about it? Maybe you'd like me to split.
No, please don't go. I kind of need somebody to talk to, you know.
Okay. Let's sit here and be bummed out together, okay?
That's right, you got problems of your own right now, too, don't you?
Hey, I'm the guy what brung you, remember?
I'm just a bit concerned about Jeff.
He's a big boy, and he can take care of himself.
Well, not when he gets too friendly with Bobbie. I mean, you remember what happened last time?
He forgot to duck.
Roy can become very violent, Joe.
Yeah, he does have that streak in him. Well, look, why don't you get your mind off Jeff and put it on something else?
Like what?
Like the music!
Whoa!
Like the man you're dancing with.
So, how about from one lonely soul to another?
Down the highway to nowhere.
You are kind of down, aren't you?
Let's get off it, okay? Let's talk about you. What's new?
Oh, well, that can be covered in two simple words. Not much.
Do you think you ever will find your son?
I don't know. I'll know better after I've talked to Heather, though. That is, if I can get past his shrink, or her shrink up at the sanitarium.
Why? What could Heather tell you?
Maybe nothing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to make something out of a kind of an elusive hunch. I do know that Peter talked to her, though, before he had his attack.
Do you think Heather told him something?
All I know for sure is that just before Peter died, he was trying his damnedest to tell me something about Steven Lars. And maybe I'm just trying to add apples and oranges, but I can't help feeling there's some connection between what Heather said to Peter and what Peter was trying to tell me.
Jeff, that means that Heather knew what happened to your son all along?
Would look that way, wouldn't it?
Hey, look, you got a table for three?
I think I can find one.
Dad, you got a new dress.
Oh, yeah. All my old things were simply hanging off.
Oh, that's it where you look pounds lighter.
Oh, you really think so?
What did I tell you? The world can see you looking thinner.
Well, you guys have made my evening. Lord, don't bring me anything but diet soft drinks, okay?
I promise. Come on.
Okay, all of us brought all the vegetarian hero sandwiches to make that feel real good today.
It's crowded tonight, huh?
Yeah. I'll be back for your order later, okay?
All right.
Hello, Laura. Everything okay?
Fine. Everything's under control.
Bobbie told me Roy got pretty heavy with you.
Yeah, he did, but he didn't mean anything by it. You know, he's very drunk.
That's no excuse. I'll talk to him.
No, Luke, please. Look, it's over. Let's just forget it happened, okay?
Whatever you say.
Did your meeting go all right?
Yeah, terrific.
Are you in some kind of trouble?
Why do you ask?
Because you look very worried. You have a very lost look in your eyes.
Lost. Yeah. I guess I'm just taking a last look at something special. Something that I can't lose. It never belonged to me.
I don't understand.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. It's okay. It's just a dream to begin with. And now it's wake-up time, you know? End of dream.
General Hospital.